So this is a David Boye Basic 1. This is the smallest of his basic line fixed blade knives. Made them up to a 4-inch blade, the Basic 4, and there was a 2 and 3 as well. This is done in his Boye Dendritic Cobalt, which is a stellite alloy. I forget exactly which one, but it's primarily carbides in a cobalt binder. David Boye was one of the early people to look into carbide's relationship to cutting performance and recognize that as the binder material wears away, the carbides basically become like little micro serrations. And so in pursuit of even more aggressive little micro serrations, he started casting blades and then slow cooling them to allow the carbides to form larger branching carbide structures. And he called that dendritic cobalt, with dendritic meaning tree leg, I think, in Latin. They are incredibly aggressive cutters with pretty much unmatched edge retention when you're using it in fibrous, rough materials like cardboard and rope and stuff like that. I haven't sharpened this little guy in years, and it is still incredibly aggressive. This sat near the front entrance for quite a few years and was used as the primary box cutting knife. And yeah, it is still very, very aggressive. These also are very good for use in meat. I have a 4-inch version that we use in the kitchen a lot, and it is one of the most aggressive slicers. It is also totally non-magnetic, being a cobalt-based non-ferrous alloy, which can be kind of handy. And it is almost completely corrosion-proof, which also made them very popular with the maritime scene, as well as being able to aggressively cut line and rope. All the basic models came with this basic nylon sheath with a brass insert. It does slip in either direction, so it is ambidextrous, and then the full fold-over flap. Make sure it's nice and secure, not going to accidentally get lost off your belt. These are still available. I believe Francine's Fine Etched Knives has long been the main dealer for David Boye's knives. She has a long history of doing fancy etched designs on the blades. This small basic one, I believe, starts around $250 and goes up if you want one with one of her designs on there. And then the larger models go up from there as well. I'm not sure if David Boye is actually still making knives. I feel like maybe he passed away a few years back. I should have looked into that before I did the video. But I did actually look to see if they're still available. And she does have quite a few on her site if you are interested in picking one up. So yeah, that's a little backstory on David Boye's pioneering use of cobalt alloys in the knife industry and his dendritic treatment to the material. Pretty much the only person that was casting blades and doing it successfully that I can think of. And it definitely had some really, really cool benefits. So yeah, there you go.